Uh, so you guys, I'm a middle child. I'm not used to so much attention. So my other class, I walked in after the break and they started singing happy birthday. I'm not, I was so shy. I was so shy. But no, thank you for those wishes. I appreciate it.
Yes, we must see it now.
Thank you for your effort. I agree. All right, so now, let's begin with this marketing management, and we won't finish it today. But let's look at the chapter outline, the core of what we're actually going to cover in this marketing management topic. So this is learning unit 3. The next time I see you next week sometime for business management, isn't it? Yes. So then we're also just going to just look at your assessments and just talk about approach as well. Okay. So number 1, for marketing management, obviously introduction, okay, whatever. The evolution of marketing thought, marketing concept, defining marketing. This was quite interesting for me. The concept of the marketing process, marketing research, consumer behavior, and then market segmentation. Okay. Ooh, I went one ahead. Let's go back up one. Okay. Let me just finish this and I'll take your question. Then target market selection and positioning. Okay. Once we've established our market, how are we going to go about marketing to them? The marketing instruments, also quite interesting, but we won't look at that today. Product decisions, price decisions, distribution decisions, marketing communication decisions, customer service, and then obviously that is the end of our marketing management. Okay, so first things first, here we're looking at the evolution of marketing. All right, now the first thing, how it kicked off is it was operations oriented. All right, and then they were obviously just looking at optimizing production and reducing your operational costs, becoming more efficient. Then they moved on to sales oriented. Okay, so there it's just aggressive. Close the sale, make money, close the sale. That was what it was all about, increasing sales volumes. Okay, and I don't know if any of you have watched, what's the name of that movie? I'm not forgetting that movie, but it's investment oriented, but it's about guys calling people about stocks and stuff like that. So it's more huh? No, not Wolf of Wall Street. But that's also a good example of it. But this one is older. And what's his name? Vin Diesel acts in it, but he was in it. It wasn't all built in all that. All right. They have this thing called ABC, always be closing. And the whole mentality behind that ABC is always close sales, always be closing. All right. So it was about the sale. It wasn't about the customer. It was just about pumping our revenue via increasing sales. Okay. Then marketing oriented management. Here, understanding, meeting the customer's needs. Okay. Targeted marketing strategies. Okay. All right. Then customer oriented management. So here now we're talking about creating value and satisfaction. All right. Specific preferences and demands. So you can really see there was growth within the marketing space. It wasn't just one of those we just have arrived and this is how we do things. Then there's the strategic approach to marketing. And here, obviously, this is now your top management looking long term and saying, how do we align our marketing with the long-term vision of the business, the goals of the business? And this is now where you create, I don't want to say branding, brand value. You know, naturally, when we think of expensive electronics, we can't help but think of Apple is at the premium. How does that come about? Okay. Then lastly, there's relationship marketing. Okay. And this one here, we're looking at fostering loyalty. All right, longevity with our clients. We're not just looking to close a sale today and goodbye. We'll never see you again. We don't care. You got what you paid for, and we've obviously gotten our sale. Here we're saying, no, we want to actually retain you. We actually want you to continue to buy different products with us.
That's where all the loyalty programs come in for the upsells.
100%, exactly that. And have you seen, it's not just Apple these days, and I'm just using them because it's easy and something we all know. But there's different brands as well that are trying to bring you into their ecosystem. So that you don't just use the laptop, you also use the cell phone, you also use the headsets as well, and it all just nicely flows. Do you think that's by accident? No. We want repeat business. Okay? Right. Google is the same thing. How you flow from YouTube to your Gmail, right? To your TV devices, Android, and all the stuff that we can, you know. There's thinking and strategy that goes into all of that. So here, the marketing concept, all right? Here, they're just speaking on ethical code to which marketing task is performed, all right? We want to add value, but in a responsible fashion, okay? So that's what the logic is there. Okay. So now let's get into it. The marketing concept continued. Now here are the 4 principles of the marketing concept. All right, the principle of profitability. We're looking to achieve long-term profitability by satisfying customer needs. Okay, and you see here, it's not just, we're just looking for long-term profitability. No, we want to satisfy our customer. Okay, right. Then secondly, customer orientation. Understanding the needs and meeting those needs and preferences, okay? Then ethical practices and conducting positivity to society. Can you now see what I was saying is adding value to society as well, not just doing things in an ethical way and obviously providing a product. It's also about adding value to society, all right? And then obviously the principle of organizational integration. Ensures all departments work together towards common marketing goals, okay? Common marketing goals. Right. Let's go on. Okay, now here they're now talking to the merits, the benefits of those things, okay? Merits of obviously following the marketing concept, okay? It enhances customer satisfaction, increases competitive advantage, okay? Then obviously improves profitability, sustainable business growth, because we have constant demands. If you are happy with the way in which you experience a certain product or service, you'll be back, all right? And you'll tell other friends about what you received from MSA during Kobe's lectures, isn't it? Maybe not, maybe not, okay? And then obviously, better resource allocation, okay? So in us now saying, what is it that the customer actually wants? We're going to stop guessing and just producing some sort of a product that we think is ideal. We're now going to say, let's take the time to actually do surveys, find out what they want. And in finding out what you want, we can now add value to the product that we deliver to you. And in doing so, we're better allocating our resources. Is it making sense? Okay, so there you go. Right, then here is just a nice diagram that obviously helps us visually see what we were just speaking on, okay? So now defining marketing, here they say, consists of management tasks and decisions directed at successfully meeting opportunities and threats in a dynamic environment by effectively developing and transferring a need-satisfying marketing offering to customers in such a way that the objectives of the business, the customer, and society will be achieved. Okay? So here we're not just saying, what is it that we need to sell? All right? We're not just looking at reducing our operational costs and becoming more efficient. We're saying, how do we make sure that the business achieves its goals, the customer is satisfied, and we add value to society? Okay? Right. And then here you've got the components of the marketing process. Okay? So there you can see there's the environment, there's the marketing offering, there's the feedback by means of market research. Earlier on, we spoke about surveys. Complaints also gives us feedback. All right, we can use that in our marketing research to say, this is not working for our clients. How we're doing things is not convenient for them, right? Every time a customer wants to order a Big Mac, them having to walk into the doors, it's not convenient. Sometimes they know what they want, they don't have time to sit down, they need a quick snack. So let's create a drive-through. Order what they want, go to the next window, pay for it, go to the next window, collect their burger, and they're on their way. No time wasted, okay? Sometimes customers are standing in long, long lines when they enter in the restaurant at KFC. How do we curb this? Let's build screens on which customers can quickly order for themselves. Also allows us to what? Reduce our staff complement. Can you see how we are also now winning as a result of the feedback? We're more efficient as a business because the machines can work no breaks, okay? And at the same time, we've cut lines. We've cut lines for our customers, okay? So you can go into that. There's several aspects there. I've just touched on the one, but there's several aspects to that. But since it's my birthday today, I don't want to do too much talking. So, I want you guys to break into small little groups. Small little groups. You can also stay in the same group that you are. But I want you guys to obviously engage with each other. Okay? Nah, the number doesn't matter. You can even be one man if you want. Okay? But I think it's more fun as a group. Does that make sense? And what I want you guys to then do. Okay, so maybe let's just cover this one slide before, these two slides before, just to make sure. Okay, so after that, we've got marketing research, which we've spoken a little bit to, but the key things that we need from the information is obviously increasing understanding of the relevant market segments. Okay, so in other words, we want to find our marketing segments or the segments of our market, and then for planning and controlling and to help us with decision making. Okay? Right. And there you can see marketing research methodology. Okay? So you'll find that in business, they always tell you, when we were in a business incubator, when I was working in a business incubator, we would always advise entrepreneurs to identify a problem. And when we say a problem, we mean a problem for a potential client base. And in establishing the problem, you then, as an entrepreneur, are going to step in and try and give the solution. All right? So, firstly, we identify a problem. All right? And in identifying the problem, you can find potential markets. Then, problem-solving research. How do we solve that problem? All right? And this is obviously for people who have the potential and are willing to pay for that. Okay? So, I just wanted to contextualize this slide here in terms of the two main marketing research that you'll be looking at there. Then marketing forecasting sales, all right? And then forecasting the profit contribution, okay? That also is going to require research, okay? Now, with that said, this is what I want us to do. This is what I want us to do. I want you guys within your groups of any size to just go through those questions give you guys until the end of this session. You can also take a picture of it. I think take a picture of it, share it on the WhatsApp group. So I'll give you guys until the. In fact, we don't need to go all the way. It's just 8 questions. So let me give you 10 minutes. You select an answer there, and then we'll discuss it. After we discuss it, we'll take a break, and then we will finish off with our slides, and then cover another section of some quick multiple choice questions. Okay. Have we shared the question on the group? The photo on the group?